everyone. Here we have Mia and Caesar's Airedale Terrier puppies. They are, let's see, Thursday they're going to be 6 weeks. So they are going to be 6 weeks pretty soon here, but we're going to call this the 5.5 week video. Just for simplicity's sake, 5.5 week video is usually when I do the puppy descriptions. They just weren't quite ready on Saturday. As you can see, they have totally snapped out of that phase that I've been talking about in the last few videos, that developmental phase that kind of makes them sometimes timid. So I really have a good sense of personalities at this point. So they're really doing awesome. And we are now moving into the next phase, which is just wild terrier puppy energy. So we are going to do, this is going to be a long video. So if you want, you can speed up this YouTube video. If I'm talking too much, you can go to your settings and go to playback speed. But I'm going to just explain it all here. And then in the video on Saturday, I will call that the 6 week video, since that's usually puppy picking. Who do you have over there, Nora? Ava? Brown. Brown is a snuggler. And Nora has purple. I'm going to do a lot of talking in this video, and in the video Saturday, I'm not going to do as much. I'm kind of more just let you see the puppies. But in this video today, I'm going to try to just describe all the differences that I can see in these guys. And then we'll start puppy picking Saturday at 6 weeks. Here is Tan. So to start off, I always like to say that all these guys obviously are Airedale Terriers. Oh, and by the way, there's still 7 males available. So second pick of the 8 males is still available, which is a big deal. So anyways, all these guys are Airedales. So all of them are going to share Airedale personalities and traits that are, go hand in hand with being an Airedale. But under the umbrella of being an Airedale, they are all going to have their own unique and individual personalities. Nora now has lime green. There's yellow. There's pink. Here's donut green. So everybody's going to have their own personalities. So I sometimes get people that have maybe only had like one Airedale their whole life, or only even ran into one Airedale their whole life. There's brown again. Here's tan. Here's pink, dark red. And they think, oh, that dog is what every Airedale is going to be like. And that's simply not true. It's just like siblings from the same family, they have differences, that kind of a thing. Like there's familiar similarities, but they all have their own unique personality. So I always like to start off saying that they're not going to be identical to the dog maybe you once had. They're all unique and individual. So under the umbrella of being an Airedale, they're all going to have high energy. They're all going to be people dogs. They're all going to be geniusly smart. They're going to have that hilarious, quirky Airedale personality. She has dark red. She has brown. There's tan. But they're also going to have their own unique personalities. There's really alpha, high energy, go Airedales. There's really laid back, easygoing Airedales, which I know some of you are like, really? There's easygoing Airedales? Again, it's for an Airedale, like a high or a timid, not timid, timid's a bad word. A quiet Airedale is still an energetic, fun-loving dog. A quiet, I'm trying to think of another breed. A quiet, like hound dog is going to be one that literally like lays around all the time. An Airedale's not going to do that. But there's definitely laid back Airedales. So I hope that makes sense. I'm also going to talk in this video about size. Size is one of those things, it is nearly impossible to predict. You have a ballpark based on their parents, which typically is 65 average. Females can be smaller, 60, 65. But there are big females. Males can be larger, 65, 70, sometimes 70 plus. Airedales have a wide span. Obviously you can guess based on the size of your puppy how big we think they're going to be, but it's just a guess. Here's brown. I have had really big, most of the really big and really small can tend to stay true into adulthoods, but I have had like really little puppies that ended up really big, and I've had really big ones that were just kind of ahead of the game and stopped growing. So I'm going to go through size, but just keep that in mind. Also, coloring on their face, on their body. Airedale's AKC approves 2 colors, grizzle and tan and black and tan. You can Google those. They're both approved. They're both standard Airedale colors. But you really cannot tell what they're going to be until that wiry adult hair starts coming in. And that's usually 6 to 9 months. And even into that first year, sometimes they can change. Hormonally, if your dog is not fixed, the colors really change, I feel like, all their life. Kind of back and forth. Look at Green. He's just laying in your lap. And there's tan coming at Nora again. There's brown with Ava, blue, yellow, dark red, donut, purple, pink, lime green. Nora, don't let him chew on that cord behind you. So those are kind of the things I like to say. So how do we, based on all that, oh man, it sounds like a big guessing game. Kind of, yeah. But we've been doing this my entire life. My family has been breeding terriers, specifically Airedale's the longest. And honestly, like, I have a really good eye for it, and we've gotten really good at picking out personalities. Obviously, nature versus nurture sometimes comes into play. Obviously, you can't predict everything, but I have found it really to be tried and true that I describe I list the puppies in order from most outgoing and energetic to least outgoing and energetic. So, oops, there goes Brown, he's escaping. So, for instance, I put, I'm going to rank the 8 males from most outgoing and energetic to least. The higher energy dogs are going to stay as adults. They're going to be high energy. They're a lot of times can tend to be alpha. They are very independent a lot of times. And the least quiet, the least energetic are a lot of times those easygoing Airedales. It's interesting because I've noticed consistently over all the years, people do not like to pick quiet puppies in these videos. Everyone's worried they're not going to be playful, or, oh, that dog looks kind of timid and that he's going to be. That's not the case at all. They are Airedale Terriers, and they are going to be a high energy dog, and they will be playful. You can guarantee that. Look, good job, girls. They're just cleaning up pee. These are 2 of my daughters here. All right, so I feel like I've covered most of that stuff, all the stuff I like to say. So I'm going to start with the females. Obviously, there's just 3, so that just is a bit easier. Here's Yellow. Nora, can you grab Yellow? Now's when I need you guys to help me grab them, okay? Yellow. That's tan. There's Yellow. Yeah. Gentle, Nora. Let me see her face. Yellow is my most outgoing female. She has been for a while. I definitely feel like that's kind of who she is. She is hilarious and sweet, but she is definitely my number 1 female. Say hi. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't say about the coloring on there that they can be 2 different colors. That's almost impossible to predict what they're going to end up, but you can kind of look at the shade of brown on their face specifically. So you can see that's kind of got that reddish color. And then, like, if we look over here at, is that tan? Yeah, tan. His is definitely a little bit lighter. Again, it is like you're really picking at hairs here when you're doing that. But like blue here has pretty rich red, but that's the only thing I've really found. Sometimes too, the amount of brown on their head can indicate that they're going to be a little lighter, but that also can just be them being a little more advanced than their siblings, and that black, does slowly recede to a saddle on their back. So anyways, that's Yellow right there. My number 2 female is Purple right back there. Can you grab Purple? Purple is definitely a really good number 2 out of these 3. Here, set her down so I can get a video of her. She's got a really pretty little face, nice set ears, real rich, dark coloring on her face. She's a very middle-of-the-road personality. And then 3 is Pink. Where is Pink? She is definitely quiet and shy.
She's right there. No, she's right behind you.
Yep, she's right here. She has a gorgeous face. That's dark red. She has a gorgeous face, really nice set ears. Yep, that's Pink. Size-wise, Where's yellow at? Yeah. Pink is the biggest.
He's right there.
And then yellow, and then, well, no, yellow and purple are about the same size.
Blue's the big
I'm talking about the girls. Pink is a little bit bigger than yellow and purple. Yellow and purple are just built a little bit more petitely, and pink is just a little bit more solid. Oh, did they bite you? And this is very normal too. Those of you with kids, puppies and teething, come here, Nora, come sit on my lap. Even my kids who are with them all the time, it still hurts. Look at him going, what happened to her? Look at him, Nora. What happened to Nora? What happened? They didn't mean to hurt you. But it's a great example, and I have some videos and stuff on this, but like, it's really important to allow, to teach your puppies and your children, but also to allow getaways for your puppy and your children. A place for the kids to get away from the puppies, a place for the puppies to get away from the kids. And sometimes bites just happen and it hurts, huh? Oh. Okay, we're gonna move on to the boys, Nora, okay? Wow, I'm already at 11 minutes. Yep, I gotta do all the boys. Okay, I need you to hop off my lap, please, okay? Sit right next to me, right there. Okay, so my number one male in this litter, if you haven't guessed, and I'm gonna try to kind of move sort of quick because we're already at 11 minutes. This is Tan. He is definitely super inquisitive. He's the first one to come say hi, but he is high energy. He is adventurous, independent. He's always getting in your face. He's a funny, funny boy. Number two, so here's Tan. Number two I have as lime green. Can somebody go get, Nora, can you go get lime green? Ava, can you get lime green? My helpers are dropping like flies. Can one of you go get lime green? Here's lime green. Same thing with him. I've seen him as a higher energy one from the beginning. Also very inquisitive, as you can see, he's in the toy box. Always looking for great fun. Nora, slide over there so he doesn't get out. Sorry guys, it's kind of chaotic, but this is our life. Kids and puppies. Slide over against the wall, Nora. There's lime green. He also has really nice, rich red on, dark brown red on his face. Okay. Nora, just slide over there. Yes. Okay, 3 is Brown. So you've seen Brown a few times. He's also very, very inquisitive. He is a major, major people puppy. Seems like he likes being held as much as any puppy does. Just very inquisitive and playful. Abe's got Blue over here. And as you can see, a lot of these ones that you've seen a lot on the video already are your really high energy ones. A lot of times at this age, high energy come towards us. Quiet and shy are usually in the corner. That's just the way it works. And again, it does not mean they're going to be quiet, shy, or timid as an adult. Okay, and then number 4, and I actually am not saying that in the slightest bit. I think sometimes people also assume I'm saying that like so that those puppies get picked. That could not be further from the truth. And lifetime terrier owners get this. All right, so Black is right here. He is number 4. Got a nice fuzzy face. He's a very middle of the road fella. He likes to come out and see what's going on, but he's definitely just not going to be, puppy attack. Okay, sit up so they don't bite you. He's definitely not going to be the first one to go explore something scary, like these independent, brave ones. But look, he's like, oh, I want a piece of that action, and he's cautiously coming on over. He's very middle of the road. Wow, they unplugged that. Jeez. Can you grab that cord, Dave?
Yeah. 1 second.
I know. Just grab it and put it behind you so they don't chew on it.
Oh, my shoe. Okay.
All right. That leaves 5 is Donut. Come on, Nora, Ava. Where's Donut at? There he is, right there. He has really dark face. He's a lot like Black, very middle of the road. Like I definitely wouldn't have put him right at the top, wouldn't have put him right at the bottom. Likes to see what's going on. but not going to be the most brave and adventurous in something scary. Number 6 is Blue. He's actually a lot like Black and Donut. Very middle of the road, maybe a hair quieter and maybe slower to warm up to things. You're just getting a really good perspective of all the things puppies get into.
Here's Blue.
Here's Blue. Another really nice, beautiful face.
Here's Green.
It's tan in the background. Yeah, there's Green. And then, let's see, 7 is Maroon, dark red. He is a snuggler, it seems like. And a lot of times the quiet ones either are or aren't at this age. It comes later a lot of times, but at this age they aren't. But it seems like he likes attention. He's just kind of slow to warm up to things. And yeah, he's kind of just quietly does this thing while his 10 siblings just are wild around him. Seems like he's just kind of, like right now, he's quietly finding his toy. Can't get him over there, but can you get, there, this guy. Here we go. There we go. His beautiful face. And then last is Green. He has been my quiet one. He is the smallest in the whole litter. He is a snuggly guy as well. As a lot of runts are, like, he has to be able to stand up for himself, and he, you know, gets in there to his food and stuff, but he definitely is not like an aggressive leader. Or Ava, get up and leave if that's too much. He's just a quiet fellow. And again, he's not going to be the first one to just come bursting out. But once he gets warmed up, yep, he's a good boy. He's going to be your laid back Airedale right here. Okay, so size on the males. Boy, this is it's just tough. My bigger boned puppies, the biggest in the whole litter, I would say are Donut, Black, and dark red. They're just really solid.
Green.
Blue is definitely on the bigger side.
Green's the smallest.
Green's the smallest. Tan and brown right there in the middle. Lime green is middle to low. And lime green's built really petite. And sometimes the petite build tells you more about the size as adults than like the actual, like Tan here is kind of medium, but he's got big old paws on him. And like lime green has kind of more petite features. Again, petite's still 60, 65 pounds, if not bigger, but it's just hard to guess.
That's brown.
Let's see, did I say everybody?
Let's see.
Ouch.
Black.
Yeah, if I didn't just say them, then they're probably just middle.
I guess.
But yeah, okay, 17 minutes. I am so sorry this got so long, but there's 11 puppies. So anyways, they're doing excellent.